that really disappoints me. I really wanted that. I'm gonna put on my nightingale gloves. Give me some more armor against the creatures of this realm. Oh, those floating towers are so cool. Everything's glowing purple and it's awesome. Bones everywhere though. Which I'm not exactly, you know, jumping up and down about. I know, it kind of reminds me of the catacombs under Paris, you know, in France. I went there on a school trip one time. It was really far away because I live here in Canada, so we flew over there and underneath in the catacombs. Oh, hello. There are piles and piles of skeletons and bones.
I can't believe
it's kind of creepy,
How do we
but
get inside? We have to talk.
pretty cool to see anyway.
What are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here.
Family drama.
I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right.
Wait a moment. You brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
Whoa, whoa.
No, you don't.
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
Calm
So
down.
how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter?
Well,
It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
she is rather suspicious, isn't she? This is no ruse. I want to keep her safe.
Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble.
I've been a vampire
Serana
hunter
has
for what?
sacrificed everything
A few
to prevent
hours?
Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
Okay. I'm here for an Elder Scroll, though.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
Oh? What?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Auriel and his arcane weapon, Auriel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
Yeah. Alright. How does she fit in?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire.
Interesting.
We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Well, if you played the Elder Scrolls Online, Cold Harbor is a realm of oblivion. Where Molag Bal, you know, rules over. Just like the Daedric Prince. What's his face? Oh man. His name was weird, I can't remember. But each Daedric Prince has their own plane of oblivion, and they each get different names. Cold Harbor is Molag Bal's. Anyway, tyranny of the sun requires Serana's blood,
Now
eh?
you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana. And why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Means to kill her.
If Harkon obtained Auriel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
Surely you could use a little bit of blood. But no, I'm not allowing that to happen. She's my friend.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
I'll kill him.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected.
Oh,
Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
yeah, and what is your opinion of all this?
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Not necessarily. Vampires are cool. It's just, depending on how mean you are. Clearly Harkin is a very evil vampire overlord and should be destroyed. Yeah, if she believes me, why won't you, crazy lady?
Serana, the stranger, aligns herself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to her.
I've known them for like 5
This
minutes. Come
stranger
on,
has done
guys.
more for me in the brief time I've known her than you've done in centuries.
Ooh, burn.
Dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Ooh.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
If you'd only open your eyes, the moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me.
What?
For Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Alright. I believe you owe me an apology, though. It's kind of mean of you to say those things to me. No? Fine.
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here.
Poor
Destroy the
unfortunate
keepers
souls.
that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
Okay, we'll be back.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Interesting.
Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
She'll be fine. She's tough. She protects me most of the time
Kill
anyway.
those keeper things and get back to the prison.
Don't worry. I'm on it. Let's go. I think it's time to get out the bow. Do a little sniping. If there's anyone I can snipe. Also, do I have any good arrows? Well, these dwarven. I can use those. Just floating shadows on the ground. So cool. I guess the first one's off in this direction. Or whichever one. So everything loading in here. Glad I have a lot of stamina. That lightning was a little close though. One of them must be in this ruin thing here. If I can find a way in though. That's a whole other story. Hello? Anybody home? It would appear not. But we are getting close. Maybe it's right there. Uh-huh. It's gotta be it. Oh. I just love how pro this game makes you feel. Okay. Does it have a head? It's dragon plate armor, though. Oh, he's a big one. He's done. Ow! Wow, my sneak attacks is so much better than my regular attacks. Haha! Take my arrow back. The keepers look so cool though. Man. There's this giant throne. Maybe I should get out some healing. Just cause these guys are kind of tough. Now I really wish I could summon Vortex. Then I could ride him around. Get to where I needed to go. Do I have an extra magic? No. Well, that one's closer. It doesn't even show me in which direction I'm facing. Whatever. I assume I'm heading in the right direction. Keep a lookout for all these terrible creatures roaming around. Mistmen and bone men. Giant keepers. What a bland and crazy place this is. Whoa, okay, that was close. I'd rather not get struck by lightning. Even if it's not real lightning. Actually, who's to say it's not real lightning? I don't know. It's probably that tower way over there that I need to get to. I'm calling it right now. So betting it is. Oops. He's a tough one. Let me steal your things. Okay. It's definitely this tower way over here. Way over here in the distance. See the lightning. It's trying to kill me. As usual. Nope. I always feel like it's so close. I think it's following me on purpose. Is it in here? Hello? Oh, there he is. The headless keeper. Just chilling. Just having a good time.
Where'd you come from?
With no head. I don't see any minions to help you this time, sir. Oh.
Done and done.
That's right. You can't handle this. Too much for you. That's two. I would guess the other one's all the way on the other opposite side of the soul cairn. And even though I do have the summon for Arbak, can't use it yet. Need more mana. How close am I to leveling up? Pretty close. Take that. Wow, that really sucked. So did that. Sniper duel. Is he trying to hit the wisp? One more. Execution. Right in the head. I want my arrow. My arrow. There it is. That's actually worth quite a lot. Yep. Time to get... Whoa, hello. Where's Serana in all this? She should be around. Serana? I think she's left me. Not impressed. Let me guess, it's on the other side of this fort. Which means I have to run around the fort. Right? They wouldn't make it simple. They're not that nice. They give you a free horse if you can cast it. Look at those cool towers. So cool. Fortress. Going around the fortress. Around and around the fortress. Pile of bones. Pile of dragon bones. Dragon head. Sup?
Stay away from the Oblivion Gate, I told them. Did they listen? Of course not.
Sounds like something out of Oblivion.
All I said to Fatima was I thought she looked a little portly in that gown. How was I supposed to know?
Fatima? Isn't that the former Queen of Solitude? Like way back in the day? You're old, man. Really old.